Okay, hello and welcome back to a brand new video where in today's video we're going to have a quick video about the three things that I like about comic books. And talking of comic books, I've got 4 comic books here which I've just put down on my stand here, which we'll be talking about later in the video. But the first thing that I love about comic books is that they are easy to read. So comic books are easy to read because they are not intimidating. And what I mean by this is that you don't have to delve into it so much that you get overwhelmed or you don't know what you're doing. You just need to go to your local comic book store or order online if you can't go to one and just pick out a category that you like. It can be superheroes, can be indie, can be anime, it can be whatever you want it to be, and just go pick one out, give it a read, and if you like it, continue reading that. They come out in issues, so an issue is one comic book. That's basically what it is. So you have issue 1, issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, and so forth, however long the run goes for that series of comic book. But yeah, so all you need to do is basically just pick up issue number 1, give it a read, and if you like it, continue reading it. And if you don't, the easiest thing about this and why it's easy to read is that if you don't like it or you're not a fan of it, you can just, because you've already bought number 1, you can just go, right, I'm not going to read the rest of it, and potentially sell that comic book or just leave it in your storage or wherever you store the comic books. And as well as this, due to it being text and visuals, it means that it is a lot easier and a lot quicker to read than normal books. And I'm not saying that normal books are not great to read. They're absolutely fantastic to read. But if you're looking for that quick sort of read where you want to read for half an hour or an hour, then comic books is the way forward. And it's what I love about them. Like, so I've got a load of books. I've got a load of normal books, and I struggle to finish them. I get like halfway through or a quarter through, and I just don't continue. And I know a lot of people have that issue as well. But with comic books, because they're short, well, most issues usually are short, shall we say, I know that I'm able to finish them, and I do finish them, and that's because there's a mixture of text and visuals making it quicker to read. I'm not saying that, oh yeah, it's really short and whatever. I'm not saying that, it's a good thing. And with the visuals as well, it adds that sort of film sort of like to it. So what I mean by that is, so I like watching films and I like reading. So it's kind of like that put together, if that makes sense. So yeah, they're just a lot quicker to read than normal books, and I love it for that. Like my girlfriend, she's got loads of books, like endless amount of books, and she gets through them like really quickly. But I know I can't do that. I generally can't do that. But with comic books, I can, because they're so quick and easy to read, and they're just so engaging as well. And another reason why they're easy to read is that they are great for all ages. Well, 90% of them are. There is some mature comic books out there, 18 plus ones. Haven't really looked into them. I don't feel like I need to. Yeah, so they're great for all ages because, like Spider-Man, for example, you can read that as a kid, as a teenager, as an adult, and everybody loves Spider-Man. And there's other superheroes and genres out there and stuff that is just great for all ages. And it brings sort of like, I don't know, people together in a sense of like a community of all ages can talk about these things and love these things. And it's just great for the community. And as I mentioned, because the comic books aren't particularly long, light books, you can enjoy reading them in short sittings. So if you fancy a bit of half an hour here, half an hour there, you could do that and you don't feel like stuck or bound to having to read a lot to get through it. Whereas you just read, the comic book in a short sitting. And as soon as you can read one, like I probably read them in about 45 minutes, something like that, which I think is great. So another thing that I like about comic books is that they give me that well-needed break from screens. So because I work from home for about 8 hours a day at this desk here, which you can't see, but it is there, I have to, with the job that I do, I have to look at a screen, and that is for about 8 hours a day. And unfortunately, this doesn't do any good to my eyes. And when I do finish work, I'm watching TV whilst having food usually. I'm playing my games on the PlayStation. So on average, and then I'm on my phone as well. So on average, I think it's about 12 hours a day that I'm on my on any device looking at screen, shall we say. So with comic books, it allows me to eliminate this a bit. So before, because I couldn't really get into books and stuff and whatnot, and my only way to get technically away from the screen was to go on my phone, which is another screen. It didn't do any good. So with comic books, it allows me to have that half an hour a day to keep away from screens. So when I do read comics, unless it's very urgent on my phone, I do put it away and not answer it or anything, and just immerse myself in the comic book and enjoy the physicality of turning the pages and not looking at a screen. It's really good. It's really good for that. And I know that you're probably thinking, well, why is that a thing that you love about comics? Or, there might be other things that you think that might be, more interesting about why I love comic books. But there is other things, but it's just one of the main things that when I started reading comic books, I noticed early on that I was getting away from these screens and I was enjoying it. I was absolutely enjoying it. One, because of the comics, and two, I'm away from the screen for about an hour. So it's great. It's great for that. And what I'd say as well is, talking of breaking away from screens, is you can get comic books online, so like digitally now, which is a cool way if you're traveling or whatever, which I would do it for that. But I'd say don't get it online, don't get it digitally. I'd say get the physical copy, and then you can take your eyes away from the screen, because unfortunately, I'm not an expert in this, but the way the world's going, it's going technology, it's going heavy on technology, and we maybe end up at one point, well, we have done pretty much, with VR headsets, a bit like Ready Player One if you ever watched the film, and stuff like that. And yeah, we've got to take every moment we can to keep away from the screens as much as possible, and for me, that is through comics. So it allows me, so it's a way to slow down and enjoy storytelling without digital distractions. So as I mentioned, put the phone away like I've done just now, and you for me personally, I feel like I'm slowing down like time and stuff, because on my phone, scrolling, endless doom scrolling, and let's say you start at let's say you start at 6 p.m. on doom scrolling, next it can be 7, 8 p.m. before you know it, and your day's gone. And for me personally, I think I've wasted my time. Whereas with comic books, I feel like you spend that half an hour reading them, and you go, yeah, I feel like that time is well spent, rather than doom scrolling load of crap on social media and whatnot. It's just great for that kind of stuff. And last but not least, and this is where the comic books come in. Comic books? I moved them, they're over there. There we go. They're over there. This is where the comic books come in, and it is the third and final thing that I like about comics, which is the artwork. So why have I added artwork to the list of the 3 things that I love about comics? Like love. It's because it draws you in. It really does draw you in. A good visual piece of artwork on the front of the comic book, or within it even, definitely draws you in. If the cover looks good, that's going to draw me in, definitely. And probably a load of other people as well, a lot of other people. And as well as this, comics have unique artwork as well. So specific artists specific artists in general work on comic books, and they have a unique way of doing things, and it just looks good. I can't think of any names right now to give a shout out to or whatever, but yeah, they're like, you can tell who's done what if you know your art and stuff like that. And I just wanted to share with you some of the artwork that I think is absolutely incredible, and show you like the differences and stuff. So the first one I wanted to show you was, we've got Deadpool Batman. So with this one, I got the one of the variant editions. I couldn't tell you which one it was on top of my head, but if I just take that off, I'm going to take it out because I need to show you, because it's not just that. Obviously, if you know what the cover is, you know already. But yeah, if you see, you've got the front, and then it wraps around, look. So if I open it up, you should be able to see. Look, there you go, yep. The wraparound edition, variant edition. Yeah, can't remember who's done this one. But I think that is incredible and just very eye-catching. And I ordered it online. Where's the top of this? What the hell? Oh, it's there. So I ordered it online from Forbidden Planet, and I'll be honest with you, for this one, I don't know if you know, but there's loads of different options in terms of like variants you could go for. And I'll be honest, this was one of the main. I think there's about 3 options that I had, and this was the first one that I said, "Yep, I'm going to go for that." I asked my girlfriend, and I said, "Which one do you think I should go for?" And she was like, "That one," and that was my first choice as well. So yeah, we did good on that. That's just the artwork and everything just drew me in for that. It's so, it's like it's got his arms and gone and dragged me in like that, which I think is phenomenal. The second one I want to show is, which pop up there, is Spider-Man Noir #1. #2 is not out yet, but #1. Yeah, just the artwork on that is incredible as well. It's a lot different. It's very different to Deadpool Batman, and obviously it is because it's different artists. But like, if you look at that, I don't know if it's in, there we go. It's got like a, so this is based in 1930, I think it is, this comic book. And, or 1920, 1930, something like that. And it sort of has that feel to it in the artwork as well, which, yeah, is just absolutely incredible. And this is a variant edition as well. It says at the top there. I can't remember which one though. I should have wrote this down so I can tell you. But anyway, yeah, so there's that one. And then the next one I want to show you is probably my favourite comic book at the minute, and variant edition, and just the look of it is incredible. And it is Superman Unlimited #1. Let's get that in shot. There we go. Like, that is a variant edition and just looks absolutely insane and incredible. Like, Dan Slott, that's one of them. I don't know if that's the artist, but Dan Slott, yeah, did this one, and it's absolutely just insane. Absolutely love it. Like, imagine that on a stand, like on a display unit, or be like this one here, and it was just look incredible. It would look insane. Like, it is gorgeous, and that's what drew me in. It just looks like it just wants to like what's happening? It's going through the sky. It's got that whole Superman feel to it. It's just, oh, so good. But yeah, finally on this, I've actually opened up a comic book to show you some inside artwork of Superman Unlimited, hashtag, Superman Unlimited #6. This is cover A, so this is just a standard cover. So it's a bit cheaper, I went for that one. But yeah, I just want to show you the inside. So the artwork just really does add to the comic book, really adds to it, because if you look at this, for example, the lettering's there that you read, but it's within like the artwork as well. So it's like within it, and you sort of feel like when you're reading it, you feel like you're really immersed into it, and you feel like you've got to, dare I say it, like get closer to actually read what it says, which then draws you in, immerses you in, and you basically part of that story. That's how it feels. That's really how it feels. But yeah, it's so good. Artwork is such a good thing for comics. Just really good. And as I've just said, and I've got it wrote down here, artwork alone is worth pausing on. There's been many comic books where I'll turn a page and it's just like the most insane artwork you've ever seen, that I've just had to pause and look at it. And I have said on many occasions, I've just turned the page and gone, wow, that is cool. That is really cool. And I'll show my girlfriend if she sat next to me, and she'll go, yeah, that is cool. And it just, yeah, artwork just really adds to it. And as you can see, I absolutely love the artwork of books. There's some that are a bit like, maybe not, maybe. But it's all about preference. Like, somebody might like it, and I might not. And I might like it, and somebody might not. It's all about preferences, but just artwork does add to comic books. Yeah, so basically, that's the video. That is everything that I need to talk about. That's 3 things that I like about comic books. Yeah, 3 things I love, like. And yeah, I just really need to share. I just want to share it with you because Like, obviously, they're easy to read. That's the main thing that I loved about them. Break away from screens, that's just top tier for me. That's, yeah, so helpful for my health as well and everything. And then the artwork, of course, the artwork. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, do like, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching. And yeah, this is probably a short, quick video, but that's what it needed to be. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And as ChatGPT told me to, I should get up and walk out now. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. So, I don't know how well you can see me, but I just thought I'd say I don't use ChatGPT to tell me how to do the video. I use it for help, advice, like you should do. And yeah, sometimes it's helpful and sometimes it's not. So, thank you.